Hello and welcome back to Down the Track. In this episode, we'll be previewing the match between the West Indies and South Africa. Both teams coming off losses. Batting an issue for both teams. I think South Africa would be a bit happier with the way they fought against Australia in terms of bowling. The bowling looks stronger than the West Indies, but this West Indies team, you can never count them out. They have a lot of match winners there. They have the likes of Chris Gayle, Andre Russell, Pollard, but these guys need to click. All of them struggled in Dubai. This match is in Dubai. Will they change the method? I don't think so, but will their method pay off against South Africa? South Africa have some really good bowling. Rabada, Nokia, very smart bowler. Shamsi is bowling well, Maharaj as well. So it won't be easy. West Indies will have to play some smart cricket, and South Africa will also need their batting to show up. Yes, West Indies don't have an Orion, but there's Akhil Hussain who looks like a smart bowler there. I think Jaden Walsh Jr. should also get a chance. He's a really good leg spinner. Then you have the experience of Ravi Rampal, Bravo, Pollard. These guys have played, Andre Russell as well. These guys have played T20s all across the world. And that's why I don't think you can, write off the West Indies. It'll be so West Indies if they just come and smash South Africa after getting 50 all out. But at the same time, they'll have to do a lot of work for that. It's just not going to happen. And the South African team is not going to take anything lying down, especially with that bowling attack. They will fight till the end, like Australia also witnessed. It's not going to be an easy fight for the West Indies. For me, the key matchup will be the bowlers Nokia and Rabada versus the top order of Fletcher, Simmons, Gayle, and Puran, and then even the middle order. I think Pollard, Russell, and Bravo. How they bowl against them. The likes of Shamsi, Maharaj. So it's South Africa's bowling versus West Indies batting. I think whoever wins this battle will probably win the game. The players to watch out for from South Africa, I'm going to go with the bat. Quinton de Kock needs some runs on the board. He's played in these conditions in the IPL this year and last year. He has to use his experience and lead South Africa from the front. When he does give a start, he'll take the pressure off the likes of Van der Dusen and David Miller and the likes. So I think Quinton de Kock is the best one to watch out for. With the ball, I'm going Shamsi, especially against the left-handers. There's a lot of left-handers there in that West Indian team. Gayle, Puran, Hetmeyer. How does he bowl against them? Will they look to attack him? Will he have a response if he does get hit against them? So for me, Shamsi is the key bowler. If he picks up wickets, he can really put that West Indies lineup under pressure. For West Indies, with the bat, I'm gonna go with you could go with anybody, but I'm going with Nicholas Puran. I think he's had a poor run in the UAE last year and this year, but this man has something in him. I've seen him play, and he has a lot of talent. He's just getting that talent out and translating it into runs. Will this be his day? Only time will tell. I think the two left-handed spinners will suit Puran. The Maharaj and Shamsi bowling to him with that angle, I think he can make the most of that. And if he can put up runs and glue that middle order, West Indies are in with a good shout. And from bowling side of things, I'm going to go Dwayne Bravo. I think his experience, especially in the middle to death overs, will be key. And if South Africa do have a set batsman in the end, Bravo, someone who can still contain them, and I'm going to go with Bravo as my bowler to watch out for. It's anybody's game. This is the format. Anyone can win this game. I'm slightly favoring South Africa 55-45 just because of their bowling attack, and I think they have what it takes to stop this West Indies team. But I will not be surprised if West Indies come and smash it out of the park. So yeah, that's my prediction. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and stay tuned for the latest content. There's going to be another exciting game. It's going to be a fun game. Dew is also a major factor. We saw in that India-Pakistan game, the batting became a bit easier. Of course, you can't take credit away from the Rizwan and Babar. They played a chanceless innings, but the ball was a bit sticky in that first innings. So I think the team winning the toss might bowl first. But if there's no Dew, then it doesn't matter. If there's no Dew, then batting first, you can still win games. You can still put pressure on the bowling attack. I felt that India didn't bowl to their strengths, whereas if South Africa do bat first, they can put pressure on West Indies even if there's a bit of Dew around. Let's see how that goes, but the toss will be important. Both teams will look to bowl first, I feel. Stay tuned for the latest content from the T20 World Cup, and comment with your thoughts on this game and your predictions. Thank you so much for joining me.